Hello and welcome. This is Tips Tuesday. I'm Brian Kale. I'm with the Center Professional Coaching. We do career and executive coaching. The topic for this week is references. So specifically, I want to talk about a references sheet or a references list. And let me start the conversation by saying, back in the good old days, decades ago, you used to always put a little phrase on your resume, references available upon request. You don't need to do that anymore. It's understood. It takes up space in your resume. So you don't need to list that on your resume. But if you're smart, you're going to have a few copies of your references with you. You know, when you go to an interview, when you are networking for a job, this kind of thing, and have that available, and you just simply hand it over to the person that asked for it. Let's talk now about the format of a references list. And I've got a little template here we can refer to. So this is, kind of what would it look like at the very top line. You want it nice and big and bold. Your name and references list or professional references, something like that. Then you're going to drop a few lines and you're going to go to your first reference, and each reference will have the name, of course. So full name of your reference. Under that, current job title for your reference. Next line would be the current company that your reference works for. Then you would have your reference's email address, and then the last line would be your reference's phone number. Do not put your references address, home address, on your references sheet, because that's going to provide some privacy for your reference. And frankly, most companies nowadays, they're not going to contact your reference by U.S. mail. It's going to be a phone call, or it might be by email and some type of a form that they can fill out and collect information. So that's it. That's the general format of a references list, a references sheet. How many references should you have? I suggest somewhere between 5 to 7 references would serve you well. I would make sure that you've got a couple supervisors, past supervisors on your list. I would have a couple peers, so business peers, team members that you work with in previous jobs. Have that on your list. You could have a couple personal references as well. I would not list your priest, your rabbi, your pastor on your references list, because that's going to disclose to people your religious affiliation. And sadly, there's some bias out there, so I just wouldn't go there. I would use other type of references in your references sheet. So that's it. Those are the high points around a references sheet or a references list. If you want to talk about this topic or any topic around doing a job search or improving your career, that's the work that we do. Best way to get a hold of us is go to our website, and that's ascendprocoach.com, ASCENDPROCOACH.com. There's a phone number there. Call that number. If we don't pick up, leave a message. I promise we'll get back to everyone that leaves a message. We'll have a short conversation. If it makes sense to set up a consultation, we'd be happy to do that. We do free consultations all the time. Hope everyone is having a great week, and talk to you soon.